early supper.
I'll have an early supper.
That's it! I've had enough! Clear off! And don't come back till you're...
But I've got the coin, I swear it.
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the...
The lad seemed rather ignorant of the world. Hasn't had anyone to show him the proper way, I'd wager.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Crowd that size, not a single...
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to... If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight.
There is no shortage of beasts that need culling in this world.
I foresee naught but success on the path that lies ahead.
Wait a moment.
Let my majesty imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements!
Nicely done.
Protect the shipment! Steel your tower! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
Feed! How did this happen? We must defend the cargo! They're a tenacious lot.
Done.
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it. We've come to reclaim armaments abandoned on previous monster culling. These roads have grown ever more perilous this past. There's even been tale of banditry near the...
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go, then.
Feeling rested, I trust? It is broken, and repairing it is beyond our means. We've no choice but to take the longer way around.
Forgive me if I do not jump for joy.
I was sure we were to meet an early end. Fortunate we are that you should find us when you did. My humblest thanks, sir.
You'd best return to the city for now. We'll sort things out here before venturing back.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Focus your strength, Arisen!
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
What I wouldn't give for a map. Particularly one that can tell us where all the treasure lies.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
The Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames! Well done, Master! I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted of... only of ranged specialists.
Now there's a thought.
And I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there.
Though we may not die in battle, it is a far cry from being invincible.
Here, an enchantment of cold frees our foes.
You've been doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire!
Another encounter! I ill like this. We are already hard-pressed from our previous engagement.
Certainly arisen. How might I be obeyed?
Tremendous work!
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
Whatever it is you need, I shall gladly.
Strike with lightning on your side! It's broken. Ah, but hold a moment. He thinks I espy a way through.
All done, then?
Well said. You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats.
Ah, yes. That... Battle is upon us! No! The Arisen has been poisoned!
with the cold to freeze our foes. I'll combine my magic with yours, and you might cast the spell more. That was superb, Arisen! I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Out of the cave at last.
If I were meant...
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
Help! I don't want to fall here.
God, damn blizzard. Is this where I'm to draw my last? Consign it!
'Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
Understood. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
Ice's sting is yours to wield!
Fire's fury shan't be of aid against this foe.
Let's save our fire magics for another time then! Arisen! Are you all right?
I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where you have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb. Here we are. Onward. Our work is not yet done. It would be most efficient to make for our nearest destination first. We were to make for Harv village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle? If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim.
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Arisen? We were to make for Harv village, as I recall. It's not far from here.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Focus your strength, Arisen!
Captain!
The Arisen have been drenched.
Certainly Arisen. How might I be of aid?
That battle took more.
You're not one of ours. Have you come to save us? Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord just now. Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
'Tis done.
Splendid.
Now to report to Captain Brandt. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for. This way, Master. Over here, if you please. Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
Oh, well spotted. Most impressive. Such a thing escapes my master's notice entirely.
Pick up every little thing you find and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
Pray, follow me.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. Well, I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of you've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of...
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with saurians. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see, in times more peaceful. You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village. But it doesn't seem we fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, what are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here. But mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen, aye? Please, sir, do...
Saurians abound, Master. Be on your guard. There, Master! Saurians!
We have no need for killing our enemies.
Isis sting is your...
Methinks I know where to find her.
Well done! My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Let my magics grant you an elemental food. Our results are awaited. What say we make our report? Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. Over here, if you would.
I am ashamed to have fallen so short. I shall ponder my failings, Arisen.
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, we shall all be able to return to our homes. I dare say we'll have this place livable again. I cannot thank you enough. If you happen to pass by, I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack.
With this, the peril has passed. Still, perhaps we ought to visit the village again anon, just to be certain.
'Tis no great shock to me. Speaking of which, our ranks have grown, yet we pawns are men. One and all.
Need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
That's enough.
Enough.
I shan't be bested by the likes of you.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Mayhap the one we're here to meet intends to arrive at a different time of day.
Waiting around doesn't seem like to do us much good. What could we be missing here?
Peruse at your leisure. Hasn't anyone got coin to spend?
Best watch yourself.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
Time to catch myself up on the talk around town.
Well met.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer... And ere it slips my mind. Pray, take this.
And with that, our task is done.
Indeed, you've culled more than your fair share of monsters. I expect tales of your valor will